And now a haiku titled Missile on the Ledge. Missile expansion. You float, but I did not see. I am a dumbass. Thank you. We now return to your regularly scheduled program. Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. This is part 15. In the last episode, we left off right here in the furnace, I believe, yes. And in this one, we're going to continue onward towards the next targeted area that the game wants us to go to. And you probably saw me getting that missile expansion that I missed in the last episode. I can't believe I missed that, really, because it's so obvious, but yeah, I'll probably have gotten that. But this is the official start, and we're going to read this lore to kick it off. Hopefully it's not a long one. The cries of this dying land pulled us from our dreaming state, and now we Chozo walk as ghosts. Well, that and now, I gave it like a comma and it didn't even have one, but I did that for my own dramatic effect, because I'm just a boss like that. While the great poison sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life, some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. The heart of the planet will succumb soon, and so will we, even in our ghostly states. Already many Chozo have faded and passed into the unknown. The great poison is unlike anything we have glimpsed in this or any dimension. It eats relentlessly, worming out life wherever it blooms and corrupting what it cannot kill. It will be our undoing. Our last hope lies in the cradle, the temple we hope might contain this abomination. It is almost complete, hovering over the impact site, the dark heart of the spreading evil. If we can finish before the last of our kind drifts into madness or death, there is a chance for this world. If we fail, we are doomed with it. Ooh, I was getting chills from my own voice acting there. Not really. But I like to read those. I guess it wasn't voice acting, but I like to read them in sort of a dramatic fashion. This is a cool room. I love the lighting effects in here. Like each of these little beams of light makes your screen brighter. It's just one of the 10 billion ways that Metroid Prime is the best game ever, and you'll never find one better than it. But then again, maybe I'm a little biased, because this is my favorite game. This is an interesting room too. We got quite a bit to do in here. First of all, we got a half pipe. No missiles on this one, so if you were hoping for me to miss another missile, oh, see what I did there. No, if you were hoping for that, and I don't know why you would be, but if you were, there aren't any. Actually, there is a missile in here, but it's not. It's right over there, but it's not directly related to this half pipe. We're gonna get it, but we're gonna read these first. And I'm gonna stop hamming it up with these because that was stupid. I said I liked it, but I was lying. A second plague has come upon the land, dousing the last flickering hopes of our race. Drawn by the very force we Chozo hope to contain, a host of marauding creatures descended from space, and invaded our temple, the Cradle. They try in vain to destroy it, but its power remains beyond them for now. They possess some of the 12 artifacts we call the Cipher, yet do not comprehend their function. Ignorant creatures, they are blinded by delusions of harnessing the great poison for their own designs. They walk about as masters of the planet, assimilating the ruins of our sanctuary into their experiments. We can but watch and wait for our doom. So that one's obviously about the space pirates, how they want to harvest the Phazon for their own doing. Oh, we have 2 more here. This is why I cut the last episode where I did. But let's read on. The plot is really starting to come together now, I think. The hatchling walks among us. Are these dreams, memories, foretellings? Time and reality swirl together like estuary waters. And this is so poetic! And we Chozo know not what to believe. She appears as ghost-like as the Chozo, but at times the mists clear. We see her wounded eyes and remember the child we found so long ago. What has she become, this newborn? Clad in Chozo armor, wielding weapons of our hands once held, does she dream of the Chozo as we once were? Does she long for her parents, lost to the same creatures that even now defile our sacred home? Does she still live? She lives! She's right here, buddy! Kicking ass and chewing bubblegum, and shooting off power charge shots and whatnot. And reading lores. Alright, this is the last one. The prophecies tell of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within. Until the world begins to rot, the words of the seers have come to pass. For there, in the depths of the world, the ravenous worm lurks and feeds. From the stars it came, blighting Talon with its great poison. We can but watch as the worm grows. Watch and wait, for the prophecies also speak of a great defender, the one who delivers the world from evil. The final day is drawn near. It is the newborn. Is the newborn the defender of which the seer spoke? We shall do all that we can to aid her, for she bears our legacy as she bears the ancient armor and weapons of our people. I'm still laughing about that worm thing. What is that? Why did I do that? Alright, so let's get down to business to defeat the Huns, and also figure this room out. Here we have one of these cordite things, which we can charge up a super missile and blast that. Now we power it up with our wave beam, I think. Or maybe we just scan it. Okay, we just scan it. Now I'll break that thing and roll it out. And so now I guess you can probably see what we have to do here. Let's roll. Now we're going to do some half piping. Yeah. This is kind of a complex missile to get. It's a little involved. But we're getting further into the game, so that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, this is my first video recording off of my new TV, which is pretty awesome, if I do say so. I've had this crappy, like, giant TV for so long in my room, and since I'm going to be living in a apartment next year, my dad was kind enough to, I think he pawned some of his old golf clubs, because my dad was a professional golfer, actually, for a long time. He played pro and in tournaments and stuff, and that's how he made his money. So he has a lot of golf clubs. But he sold some of his old ones to buy me a new TV for my apartment next year, which was awesome of him, and I'm really thankful for that. But it's really big. I don't know exactly what the size it is. I know it's like 32 inches, I think, maybe? But I know so little about this kind of stuff. I don't know if that's 32 by something or just if you just say 32 inches and what people know what you mean. But I don't know. It's big, though. That's what I'm trying to say, and it feels really cool to be playing this on here. It doesn't look too bad, too. I thought, like, newer TVs made old games look bad, but this one doesn't seem to. Another thing I wanted to point out was, in the Wii version, in the Prime Trilogy version of this game, they added some bloom lighting effects here and there. It's not a drastic graphical change. The graphics are mostly unchanged from that version of this game. But this was one of the rooms that I really remember taking note of the bloom lighting. It was on Samus's armor, and it looks really pretty. Like when you're rolling around, these light beams that shine through here. You can really see it well in this area. But we're not playing that version of the game, so I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Let's open this door. This is kind of a tough door to even see. Look, it's like way over here. It's a little alcove. Was there something else back here, or was there... No, that's just a dead end. I guess it's not that tough to see then. I thought the hallway went on. And oh my god, our best friends, here they are. All 10,000 of them, ready to throw a party with us. Now there's only like 2 left, and we're just gonna run over their bodies. Alright. And yes, this is a cool part. But first, like every cool part, we have to do something annoying before taking it on, and that's fight these Chozo ghosts again. Oh geez, oh buddy, no. Oh man, I didn't even get to hit him with that. In the last time, or in the last episode when we fought these guys, actually I guess that wasn't the last episode, but the last time we fought these guys, oh, there was only one? That was lame. Anyway, the last time we fought them, I neglected to use the super missile on them. I said only power beam shots would work, and technically that's still true because the super missile is a power beam shot, but I didn't really show that, and I don't think I made it that clear. So you can use super missiles on those, and it works quite effectively. And we're gonna read this lore. I think this is gonna be the last one. Hopefully the worm doesn't show up again. More and more our tormented minds turn to the newborn. As the world continues to shift into brutal, disconnected images, she remains inarguably real, a fearless figure delving deeper into this blighted world. The Chozo really love to use the word blight, but it is a cool word, and very apt at describing situations, so I can see why they like it. Unmindful of the terrors that await her, period. Was she this way before? When we Chozo found her, a fledgling orphan on a savage planet, did warriors' pulse already beat in her veins, filling her with righteous fury? Our hopes lie with her. We leave these messages for her, that she may find our artifacts and deliver the world from its evils. Wraiths we may be, but our reach is still long indeed. We shall fight the invaders and the poison they would master until the end. Yeah, alright. I like that. I like all these lores. They're written so well. It's like you don't expect Metroid games to have good writing, but they do. This is the way we came in, isn't it? Let's take a look. I know. Oh no, it's not. This is actually something new in this little tunnel. Let's morph ball on in here. Looks like a save station, but it's actually not. It is one of the very few in the game. Missile recharge stations. Missiles fully replenished. Which is cool. Even though we were almost at the... Well, I guess we used some making super missiles and whatnot. It's really not practical, because there's only very few of those in this game, and they're pretty few and far between. And you don't need to... You're not constantly coming back to this area, I don't think, so... I don't know how useful it really is, but it's cool to see that that's in the game at least. Alright. Oh, we want to jump in the Chozo's hands. This is kind of a fun part. I'm gonna jump in them like in the old Metroid games, if I can get up on there. Please get up on there. Come on, Samus. Samus, okay. And... Grandpappy's gonna go bowling! Grandpappy's gonna go bowling. Here he goes. Boo! Zoop. And yeah, he bowls us right on up here. We can get in this little morph ball bomb slot. And that will activate 3 little things on the other side of the room that all have different colors. And they're all different color coded. What am I saying? As you can probably guess, we've been seeing a lot of white doors. So there's probably going to be a white beam. And we have a beam that's purple, and so now we can assume that there's also going to be a red one. But what we want to do is, since we only have the wave beam, it's the only one we can do, is just shoot this. We're going to morph ball in it. And that will change this little track down here. Set Grandpappy, who apparently that's his name now. We'll set him up for another strike, or at least a turkey. Isn't a turkey better than a strike? Isn't a turkey like 2 strikes in a row? Something like that. The most I know from bowling I learned from Wii Sports. I'm god-awful at bowling. It's probably the worst sport/game type thing that I've ever played. Just because I'm just so bad at it. And then that'll reset every time. So as you can see, there's going to be 2 different times, or 2 times more, that we're going to have to go bowling with Grandpappy, but not yet, because we don't have any more beams. Alright, and we'll go in here. I think there's a way to turn this force field off, actually. Like right here or something. Yeah, right here. Which is good, because we're going to be coming back in here in a second, actually. Right out of this room, which is on our way. See, we're almost there. Almost to the antechamber. The antechamber. I'm good at rolling my R's like that. Alright, here we got another pretty involved room. Do the drainage shut off? Oh no. Okay, well we have to get down into the pool then, I think, and bomb something. Pretty sure it's this. Yeah. Alright. And that'll drain the water, which is cool. And if you can see, the antechamber is right up there. So it's literally connected to this room. There's no big boss fight or anything. You'd think there would be. There are, however, these stone toads, which can get really annoying. We're just going to blow them all up. That's what you get for eating me, boy. Didn't your mom ever tell you to look at your food and make sure it's not an intergalactic bounty hunter before swallowing? She sure told me that when I was a lad. I'm being weird today. I'm being really hyper. If this is your first time ever watching one of my videos, this is not what I'm always like. Unless you like this, in which case, this is always what I'm like. Who said anything different? They're liars. I don't know why I jumped in here. We're not saving yet. And we have full health, so it's really kind of pointless. And this is not the right way. We'll want to be going this way eventually, but we're going to get that weapon first, because it's pretty awesome. And I just spoiled what it was, but okay. We're pretty much there, so it doesn't really matter. Alrighty. Let's pick it up. Looks just like the wave beam. What could it be? And you can probably guess from what all the surroundings have looked like pretty much in the last 5 or 6 rooms. It's the ice beam. Ice beam acquired. Down C to switch to the ice beam. White doors can be opened with this weapon. No, I thought it was the red ones. No. Alright, so here we have the ice beam. Probably my least favorite beam in the game. As you can see, this is the fire rate. It's very slow. That's kind of a cool charge shot, which is this sort of spread icicle thing. But I really don't find it to be that useful. I like the beams that shoot faster. I have the same problem with the wave beam, is that I think it's just a little bit too slow. And this one's even slower than the wave beam, so you can see that I probably wouldn't be the biggest fan of it. The last beam in the game that we'll be getting is quite a bit faster than this one, and that's actually my favorite in the whole game. So, yeah. But until now, we're stuck with just plain old Ice Beam. It is cool looking, though. I like how there's like ice inside Samus's blaster. It's just really a really nice effect. Oh, geez. Oh, you guys, stop scaring me. Though I guess it's just one this time. Or no, it looks like 3. Come on! Did he just, like, get mad that I beat up on him so bad and call his friends or something? Maybe his mom and dad. Do Chozos have mom and dads? I guess they would. Because they call Samus the newborn, which means they must have the word for child in their language, which means that there must be children in the Chozo language. See, this is how you rationalize things, folks. This is what college is for. It's for Metroid Prime and coming up with stupid fan theories. Alrighty. And I don't want to use another super missile because I know you guys are about to be done. This guy can't have too much health left. I hit one of them with a direct hit and he lived somehow. I don't know how that happened. I'll just use charge shots till the end of this fight. Boom! Yeah, you're done, boy. Alright, where's the last one? There he is. No! Jeez. Okay, last guy, last shot. Here it goes. Boom! Yeah, see, I told you it was the last shot. Alright. Quickly, I think we're going to end the episode off here pretty soon, because we're at a good time. But I'm going to demonstrate what happens when you shoot the ice part of this. Hit this, and then it'll change the thing again, as you might expect it to. Gonna set Grandpappy up. Actually, does that do anything? I'm sure it does. I'm pretty sure we can do this now. New path opened. Has been opened. I read that wrong. Alright, bowl me, Grandpappy. Go for the perfect game. You and your Rec Center Bowling League. You'll have this one. Whee! Oh, we go down this time. Oh, there's an energy tank down here. Alright, cool. Well, that's good. Let's grab that with our face. Because that's how Samus grabs everything. Alright, and then here's the way up. Which will just put us back out here. And we can never go there again, but we will never want to, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, and I think I'm just going to make my way back to the save station. Where is it? Oh no. Yeah, in that other room. We're going to go back there. If I can jump. Before I started playing this, actually, I have had to... Okay, come on, Samus. Whoa, am I stuck? What is going on? Make this jump! Okay. Alright. What was I talking about? So, my Wavebird finally died. I think after years of playing Super Smash Bros., like, the analog stick on it almost wore entirely down, so that it really doesn't work very much anymore. Especially when I hold to the right or left really quickly, because, you know, that's how you run in Smash Bros. You have to slam your control stick to the... Stop eating me. You have to slam your control stick to the right and left, and I think that's really what did it, was all the running back and forth. And for some reason, when I play Smash Bros., I think I'm pretty good at Smash Bros., but I never use the C stick for my smash attacks. I always hold to the left and A. And I think I've gotten pretty good at timing it, because you can get more power with your attacks if you don't use the C stick. Though everyone who's like serious about Smash Bros. And tries to play it professionally has to use the C stick. Like, that's almost all they use. But I don't really use it, and I think that's what broke my controller. I'm just seeing what's down here, because to be honest, I've forgotten. What is this? Where do you go? Talent Overworld South. I think we might actually want to go here. But we're going to go back, like I said. The only reason I went over here is because I wanted to keep that story going. But yeah, so my controller was broken, and so I'm using a connected one now, because I only really had one Wavebird. And there was rumble set, and for some reason it kept rumbling, and that for some reason annoyed me. Like, I think there's something down here actually. You remember when rumble was cool and everyone loved it because it was like new with like Star Fox and whatnot? That I never really liked that. I never have really liked rumble on any of my controllers. And so it kept rumbling, and it was so annoying. So I had to turn it off. And there's that weird story to end the episode up. So I guess we're going to end it here. Sorry that this episode was kind of strange, but I'm kind of feeling hyper right now. I thought I would express that in the most sane way possible, which was to record a video. Anyway, in the next episode, we will continue on with our newly found ice beam. I think we're going to be heading back to Talon Overworld now for a pretty long, but definitely a cool segment of the game. And I look forward to it. So until next time, guys, I've been Snack Attack 8, and I will see you in the next video. Later!